Super Smash Bros. Now, you guys have seen tons of Smash Bros videos before, and I'm not going to bore you to death with all the details of how this game works. If you played any type of Nintendo game before, you played Smash Bros. I mean, come on, it's Smash Bros. But everybody has had that character that they wanted in this game, and 90% of the time, they haven't got that character implemented in it. So what does it mean to get a new character in Smash Bros? Well, it all starts with this special logo. Did you feel it? Let's do it one more time. When you see this, you just know something's about to go down. You know you're about to get that character of a lifetime. It is the most heart rate. Just watch this trailer, friends. Just watch what comes after this. Now, with this character on my mind for a while now, let's see what this Squid Kid can do in the ring with the big fellas. Okay, come on, this is an obvious one. Come on, Nintendo, this is a first-party IP that you guys have been working with for a while now. I mean, these characters are absolutely perfect for Smash Bros. They absolutely scream Smash Bros. They have so many different attacks, so many different weapons and specials. They practically need to be in the game for this new upcoming Smash Bros. I don't even understand how in the world they're not in it now as a DLC character, but I can guarantee you they will be coming, and let me tell you all of the great surprises they will have. Now, to show you some of the Inkling moves, we're going to start off in the training area. Here I can show you all the things that the Inkling can do and kind of give you a feel for the moveset and how they're going to react with other characters. So pretty much Inkling's main thing is they can shoot paint. They can shoot ink all over the map and stuff, and then they can swim in it and move around the terrain inside the ink. This is going to act as their main work of offense and defense in Smash Bros. This is their main catch. This is what makes them separate from every other character, like with Cloud's Limit and Bayonetta's Witch Time. So for comparison's sake, I decided to go with the Meat Gunner. He resembled the Inkling the most out of everybody on the roster to me, and it actually worked out pretty good. To start things off, we're going to start off with the standard jab. It's really simple. You tap A, you get a little jab out, and it does a little bit of damage to your opponent. The perfect jab for the Inkling would probably be the Ink Brush, because you can swipe it back and forth real quick, and it can really go as fast as you push the A button. So the more you hit it, the faster it'll go, and it'll lead into combos really quick. The down tilt shouldn't be too necessarily hard. All the Inkling has to do is really shrink in the ink just a little bit and swipe at the feet of their opponent with the brush. It probably wouldn't be too hard and pretty easy to come up with. The up tilt could be one of two things. You could either use the paint roller to flick it upwards and hit your opponents above you, or what I thought was better is using the ink slosher to kind of toss ink up into the air and knock anybody above you. The charge shot could be used for a lot of different attacks in Smash Bros, but I thought for the side smash, it could work as a really good ranged smash attack, and it would actually cover a lot of the stage. For down smash, the Inkling can use the ink roller and kind of spin it in a circle around him to hit opponents on either side. And for the up smash, I think a blaster would work best. The Luna Blaster shoots a giant ball of paint in the form of a firecracker above him, which could really clear out space from anybody trying to come up top. For the neutral B, I think the Inkling would use some type of ranged weapon attack, kind of like a blaster or even just a regular blaster would work. I thought maybe the sniper rifle could work here, the Gatling gun would work, and also even the special Stingray weapon would work as a good long range weapon. Now for the down and side specials, the Inkling has lots of different tools at his disposal. You have the curling bomb that can slide across the stage, the auto bomb that can seek nearby opponents, the simple splat bomb, the suction bomb that can stick to different parts of the stage, toxic mist that can drain enemy life, the sprinkler which can work like a stage projectile, the burst bomb, the splash wall which can work as a defensive strategy, and the ink mine which can surprise wandering foes. The Splatbrella can even be used to kind of shoot it across the stage and glide behind it in the ink and surprise opponents. This would make for a real good defensive to offensive move. For the Inkling's up B, I think this one is pretty obvious and works the best. The Inkling has one of these things called a super jump. Pretty much they can fly to any teammate or any beacon they put down. We might even be able to put a squid beacon down in Smash and then fly over to it whenever we're in trouble. Now the Inkling's grabs are really going to come down to how Nintendo wants to see them. Hopefully not like this. The pummel could be as simple as a couple of brush hits at least. The forward and back throws could be really whatever Nintendo wants them to be. It could be creative with like the guns or something, but it's really hard to kind of tell what the Inklings would do with those. The down throw can use Splatoon 1's Kraken ability to kind of slam the opponent against the ground. The up throw can be the Splatbrella, which shoots the enemy up into the air. The neutral air could be something small, like as simple as a squid flip. The Inkling's forward air could use some type of blaster to kind of shoot people from a far distance. The back throw could be a reverse bucket toss or a reverse roller flame. Up air could once again use a slosher or go for more of a blaster explosion type of deal over the head. And then for the down air, maybe the Inkling can use one of their specials like Splashdown but in a smaller way. The Inkling's movement will be simple. He will always have a blaster at his hand and he'll move around freely, can speed up and slow down. The only difference from now is he'll eventually have a double jump. For dodge rolls, maybe the Inkling pulls out the Splat Dualies and does the quick rolls that they do in the game, and then even gives you a quick firepower as well. For a shield, the Inkling could use the Baller special, but instead of actually exploding and hurting enemies, it would explode and hurt you if it is popped. Now the Inkling's main type of mobility is obviously squid form swimming through the ink. Maybe Nintendo will make it possible for you to ink parts of the stage, or maybe you can just go straight into squid form when ducking and start swimming whenever you want, and producing your own ink. Now similar to Cloud's Limit and Bayonetta's Witch Time, maybe the Inklings have their own ability. Now in Splatoon, when you ink enough turf, your special meter increases, which gives you a special ability. And that ability can range from many different things. So in Smash, maybe if you ink enough of the stage or take and deal enough damage, your special meter will increase, giving the Inkling some type of special ability or stat increase. Now thinking about Smash attacks, I first started off with all the Splatoon 1 and 2 specials, including the Inkzooka, the Kraken, the Bubbler, the Ink Strike, and the Killer Whale, all from Splatoon 1. And from Splatoon 2, we have the Tenta Missiles, Ink Storm. The Inkjet. The Stingray. Splashdown. Ink Armor. The Baller. And the Bubble Blower. The Inkling's final smash could even include some special guests like DJ Octavio and his Octobot, or even have Callie Marie and Sheldon pull up in the truck and start shooting away at the enemies. If they wanted to, they could even include Pearl and Marina. The Rainmaker could even appear as a special weapon in the final smash. Now the Inkling's taunts shouldn't be too difficult. They could use the Booyah or the This Way emotes, and they could use the celebration and poses they do at the end of each match when they win. This could even work for their victory pose perfectly. Or I guess you could have the Inkling hold up a Zapfish. Now, there are many, and I mean many, Splatoon maps from both Splatoon 1 and 2 that Nintendo could use for Smash. But I think the one that makes the most sense is Black Belly Skate Park. It was in Splatoon 1 in one of the very first stages and one of the most memorable stages, and in fact, so memorable it made it to Splatoon 2 later on as free DLC. Now, it would act as a touring stage that took you all around the map while the Inklings in the background are battling out in a turf war. During the course of the match, various things could fly in from the background from the Inklings' battle. Even an Ink Strike or a Killer Whale could try to injure the players. Now, Assist Trophy could even hold a crazy DJ Octavio or even a Callie and Marie concert. Some items could even come over from Splatoon, like the Inkjet that allows you to shoot some ink while you're in the air. The Ink Strike, once again, which just like the Pikmin rocket, once you set it off, it comes down eventually later on and destroys opponents. An Ink Mine, which can trap opponents in a puddle of ink so you can attack them. A Sprinkler, which will continuously spray ink and hurt opponents anywhere near it. Or even different types of bombs, like the Suction Bomb. Or even the Auto Bomb or the Seeker. Honestly, out of all the characters I've thought up so far, Inklings have to be in Smash. They're already in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I mean, come on, it's just a guarantee at this point. And I just cannot wait to see what Nintendo does with their hugely diverse moveset. And with the recent rumors circling around that Smash would be revealed at E3 and released later on in the same year, I cannot wait to see what Nintendo does next with their greatest franchise. Hey guys, this is a video I wanted to do for a while, so thank you for watching and giving me your full support. If you guys have any more characters that you want to see in Smash, leave a comment below and I'll see if I could get to some of them with upcoming videos. Thanks guys and have a nice day.